This is a 2001 Ford Taurus. Today we're going to be working on a heater core. One of the first things you got to do is you got to remove the heater hoses from down in there. It's really tight, really hard to get to, but it's doable. Okay. Remove these bolts that hold the dash on. Remove your A-pillars, which are right here. Get this loose, the door, the step. Remove those bolts like I said. Remove it on the other side. Remove the steering wheel pinch pin, which comes from the steering wheel down to the rack and pin. You remove that, and the whole dash will come out. When you take the dash out, you're going to have to take those plugs off the modules, the computer right over there. I believe it's the body control module, because you don't want to pull any wires unnecessarily. So just go ahead and unplug it, and the dash will come right out. Now I'm going to start working on getting the heater core out, which is down in here. So I'll get that together and we'll go from there. So step 2. Okay, this is the 2001 Ford Taurus. You got to locate the heater core. The heater core is going to be located in this little casing right here. So you'll have to remove the vent door motor. This opens and closes the vent doors for your heat and your cool. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that first. Ain't nothing like a little air, I tell you. And that comes right off. Okay, so now we got that off. Take these securing bolts out of the heater core compartment door. Don't want to break nothing. Take that off too. That comes off like that. Okay, once you remove the heater core casing, the lid for the heater core, which is this, remove this, of course. Remove your shield for your lever, and the heater core is exposed, and this is the heater core right here. I removed the hoses already from underneath the hood, and this should pull out. Get a grip on it. I might have to get a screwdriver. Okay, so we have the new heater core. There's the old heater core, and it was leaking from there, and he had water inside the vehicle on the passenger side. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. I'm going to put this wrapping, this insulation, around the heater core. That way it'll be a snug fit, just like the old one. And I'm going to stick it back in the hole. Okay, once you install the heater core, just go ahead and put things back in reverse order. On that heater core, when you install that heater core, it only goes in one way. It looks like it can go in both ways, but it doesn't. It only goes in one way. If you just put it in the wrong way, it won't quite get in there all the way. You'll be like a half an inch short from where it's supposed to be. So make sure, if it doesn't go in all the way, just flip it and stick it in that way, and it should slide right in. Make sure you get that little spring I don't know if you can see it or not. Make sure you get that little spring attached. Make sure you got your arm, that linkage connected, and you plug it up. All right, you plug it up, and I'll secure these bolts. And those are kind of stripped out, but it's really tight. So that'll work. So now we're ready to install the dash. Install the dash, hook up your heater hoses, hook up your module, your body control module, your computer wiring harness, and that should be it. Okay, so we got the dash installed. Real easy to do. It just pushes right back in there. If you have if you do have a center console and your shifter is not on the column, you'll have to remove these 4 bolts, and this just moves right out of the way, no problem. So we get the dash in there. Have your helper help you because you don't want to break anything. You install 4 bolts, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. You put this center bolt right here. It's underneath this lid. I already put the lid on, but there's a screw right there in the center. You'll have to remove that when you take the dash out, of course. So put the bolt back in there, put the lid back on there. Make sure all your connections are plugged up to the body control module, the blower, the blend door motor. All your connections are connected. Last thing I got to do is get the heater hoses on there, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but I'm going to make it happen. Hayes Mobile Auto Repair, 601-862-6495. Today we're going to start to get this this Ram 1500's head back on there. I got the intake manifold on and got the heads installed. I'm doing this side right now. Bolted down, torqued down the heads. I still got to get the timing chain on there. So, anyways, see if I can get this done tomorrow.